Okay. We haven't seen the tank from this side before. So Nathan's in there now feeding them. And you might be able to see we've got a few more damselfish and some chromis. Look at the size of them now. He's just giving them some sea fish and vegetables. Turns out 5 a day is good for your fish as well. Who'd have thought? Snapper there. Oh, there's a chromis. Gone, little one. Oh, did you see the humbug damsels just then? Mr. Snapper, look at him now. He could feed his small family now if you let him. That's this dude here. They did come out. There's the humbug ones, damsels there.
There's 4 of them, isn't there? Looking for the little tiny.
Yeah, a couple of the chromis. I'm not sure if they probably are on the camera because if my eyes saw it. Look at that, fighting over a sprout. Playing football.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, Nathan, can you remind me what that new one is? Because it looks like the parrotfish, but...
Oh, that's a lunar wrasse or
That's
moon
it,
wrasse.
yeah, lunar. What's it? What's the other one?
Moon wrasse. I'm hoping he's going to stay nice. But my tank is turning into a bit of rough and tumble, really. Because they can become super aggressive, those. Those little fish are keeping out of the way, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't blame them, mind. You know, if they know the big ones are feeding.
I just saw one down. Generally, if they're in and they're living, they've got a good chance. Because for one of the fish to turn all of a sudden and go bang,
Yeah.
like that snapper does not even attempt to eat the spotted filefish or anything that, you know.
Yeah. Which I find strange because,
Yeah, because
he'll eat bigger things that are
see that sprout?
for
Look,
him.
he's trying to eat the sprout. What I think it is, I think he appreciates that. I think they call them diver fish. So like when a fish is divering around, they feel safe because what will happen is, if something comes in, it'll take out the diver fish first.
Ah, yeah. Safety in numbers, but they can stay on the edge and get eaten first.
Yeah, that's it. You got it spot on, like. But if I was to stick a damsel, a molly in here that swim around erratically, like they do, they don't hide, they just swim around like idiots, he would take them bang straight away. Because to him it's like...
Fair game.
Yeah, they got to be smart as well. That's why I wanted to get those humbug damsels, even though they do become nightmares in the end. Like, I'm thinking it's a big enough tank. People keep them in small tanks with a nice little splash of. And I researched one of them becomes male and the rest stay female. And you can have like, I was thinking of getting another like 4. Only like cheap, 25 quid, I think.
Yeah.
4 fish. So the more of them you have,
the happier they are, is it?
so you live in groups.
A little harem.
Yeah, so they all live amongst the coral head.
I've just seen my little friend Mandarin down there. I can't get over the size of these now. Let me think now. They're either foxfish or rabbitfish. Or is it one of each?
Yeah.
That one and that one. Is it one of each? Or,
Well, they're all rabbitfish.
because they were like this when you put them in there. They were the size of that
A
humbug there.
magnificent foxface was about 2 inches. That's the one with the big red spines.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Oh, that's a good name for him. My magnificent, because it is when it opens up his spines.
Yeah, that's the magnificent. That's probably the most beautiful of them all. But I think the gold-spotted rabbit is stunning at night.
Yeah.
Just a splash of orange dots and blue. He's an ugly flipping fish, don't get me wrong.
Now, are you down to one filefish?
One filefish?
Oh,
Yes. They're both males. Pretty much. But look, you feed
Have
him.
we had any other losses?
We had a loss of 2 frogfish for some strange reason. I don't know whether it was old age. They were pretty big. Some of my biggest ones.
Yeah. And they're in the other tanks, aren't they? They're not in this tank.
There's those damsels, look, they go in and out everywhere.
Yeah.
See the little square white thing on the front?
Yeah, yeah. It's like a frown of attitude, isn't it?
It's just a little square, but I think the male, if I'm right, I don't know, but the bigger one, his little square block on the front of his head is darker. So I don't know whether that's like a characteristic that they say. I mean, they're quite brainy things. That cleaner wrasse tried to kill them all. They're all like going around in circles going, na 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 na. But look, they get around now, don't they? They're out and about, like. Yeah, look, they're coming all over here to see us. 4 of them. There's one down there, the little damsel chromis. I don't like chromis originally, they like just blue, but these are unusual blue and yellow.
We'll have to see if we can get a video of them.
There should be 4, but I don't know. When they went in, they all thought they were lunch, like even the rabbitfish. They all scarpered.
Oh yeah. Now what is that coral that he's in? What's that coral called?
Leather finger coral. They just love
It
hiding
looks
in
nice,
corals,
doesn't
they
it?
do.
Oh, I tell you what, I just had flashbacks of the Banggai fish.
Banggai cardinals.
Yeah, I know they're nothing like it's just literally stripes is the same thing, but
Yeah.
they were pretty fish.
These are so bomb-proof, it's unbelievable. These little things. Yeah, but they look nice in corals, that's what they do.
Yeah.
There's usually like about 500 of them all in a big acro.
I'm just pointing for the people watching so they can see who we're talking about. Him by there.
Yeah, about 3 inches.
Or her.
One of them will be taking on the male role already. They love that green, don't they? It's kept that back like a snooker table with it mentioned on the back.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get it in shot, oh, it's probably there.
Which green now?
Sorry, the red.
The red. Yeah, oh I love that red. I've just dyed the colourway with that red. Very stuffy.
There's the other gang. The bandits.
It's like they heard you and then said, yeah, we can nibble too.
Yeah.
Now I know you said some people don't like it, but I really like the frame of the algae around the edge there.
It's like looking out of a window, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the goal,
And
really.
I'm going to point it out because Nathan will point it out himself. There's a dribble there of salt water.
Yeah, I'd have been watching that for the last.
Yeah, he usually is on it straight away. But we've been a bit busy lately. Oh, yeah, and there's the frog head that we've videoed in the past.
Yeah, with the green.
You can see how much that's growing now.
My zinnia's coming back on the side, which for some strange reason disappeared. Yeah, and Snapper decided to try and eat a sprout, look. See? Right in his mouth.
Ooh.
He won't eat it, he'll just break it up for everything else.
See, yes, my maternal instincts then with don't joke, don't joke. It's too big for you. But I've seen him eat a crab, and the crab was like the same size as his head and chin.
To get around when they feeding those little damsels.
It's Chromis.
Yeah, see him?
Yeah.
There's one there, they're coming up the other side, see?
Oh yeah, just on there. By the, is that turbo snail? Or
Yeah.
turban?
Turban area. Yeah, he's got it in his mouth, look. He loves vegetables.
Well, that's how he's grown so big and strong. He eats his Brussels sprouts.
It's so easy feeding them sprouts. A lot of people are like, oh, you can't feed them sprouts. I just chuck a sprout in, and they just like frozen. They just nibble it to death. Yeah, they seem to be living underneath things.
Yeah, because I can see them.
That's where they first started when I put them in.
Under there, and I can see them going through there as well.
Yeah, they're getting their little territory.
Yeah, because there's 8 fish there now. Is it looking for territory? The 4 humbugs.
No, the humbugs, they live in this. You can't see from where you are, but they live in this Kenya tree coral at the back by you.
Right, yeah.
If you were to focus in at that point, you'd see this at the back.
Yeah, I can see it.
Um,
You'll have to look at our other
one.
videos if you want to see it.
That's where they generally hung out straight away.
I noticed as well that you've cleared this so that there's the back and the front and the sides. There's a lot more swimming room for the fish.
Yeah, it always has been. It's just sometimes the corals grow. I had 2 big toadstool corals, and they were just not allowing free flowing movement of the snapper. That snapper wants to swim, and I don't want him to be interrupted. He just needs to be able to go around in circles. Look.
Yeah.
He does. All day long, like he just likes to. I always think like they're big, then the damsels are smaller, then you've got little fish who are more smarter. So they can only be attacked by something they can get in at where they're living.
Yeah, down in
Yeah.
down in here.
And the lunar wrasse, this one here, he's a fish eater, especially little fish. Look, but he's got to keep himself on the ball, or the catch one. But they've got to keep themselves on the ball behind him.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why he's spending so much time by here.
Yeah. Well, no, he's
Looking for that too.
little tiny, isn't he?
Yeah.
will try to even have these damsels, but they're like, they're just super intelligent, like. See? They know where he is before he knows.
Yeah.
It's the funny thing about the reef, they've always got to keep one step ahead of the next fish.
Yeah.
Because you will be lunch.
It's a fish eat fish world.
Yeah, so that little, if you look at what happens, once this snapper comes round you now, see, damsels keep up the way, like.
Yeah.
You have to. See?
Yeah.
But in the first couple of days, they've got so many little bolt holes that they know you can look at me, but you can't get me. They just give up in the end. Big fish is going. Alright then, too much work. I'm gonna go now.
Alright then. We'll end it there then for this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that we know that you want us to make some more videos. Bye.